All right. Okay. um. Uh. Thing. All right. So. Yeah. Good. Wait. What? Crash. So I recently uploaded my buildspace video. Post buildspace. Uh. It ended on day 27, I think. And so basically, I'm today I'm gonna just go over what happened. So I actually made a video. I made a video. Uh, I was actually late. I'm not even sure if my video. I still submitted my video. Uh, because what happened is that, but I submitted it late. But what happened is that I there was so many problems with the project that I was working on, and in that final week I was in the middle of updating my I was in the middle of improving the system and like re-architecting the whole backend system away from the WebSockets into a pub sub model. And I wanted that what I planned initially is that by the end of the week I would have been able to launch the whole project in serverless, including the Redis and including the Postgres. And then I guess something just happened that I just had to, instead of doubling down, instead of going back to, because I was already in the middle of doing it, instead of going back to the previous version. Obviously I didn't want to just make an incomplete video. I wanted to make something that is actually working. So by the end of, by the time I got to the end, I was able to actually finish the whole project, just, especially just the backend side, but not actually having to welcome new users. But the whole backend can now welcome new users, except that there's no way of authenticating or logging in or creating a new account. There's no way of doing that for now. But primarily the main system, it's like you can actually use it now. You can actually, it works on every one of the any user. You can basically use it everywhere. It's already in the cloud. It's already on the cloud, Redis cloud. I'm using the OpsDash for this one. Database is up running. So you can actually use it on the. I can start using it on the phone now. But yeah, so that video came out like Sunday or Saturday. Made a script in like 30 minutes. I had to like speed up the whole thing, and then thank God I did some short videos, because those were so useful, just providing the evidence of what I was working on during the whole 6 weeks. Thankfully, they gave us a framework to use for buildspace, work on our videos. And yeah, and then I finished that video. I obviously finished filming it, and I was clearly trying to follow a script, but at some point of the script that I worked on, at some point I went off script and then started rambling about different things, because there was so many things that was going on in my head, especially when you're building in the middle of when you're building a project. All I can think of is the problems on that thing. And but I was so happy just getting it working, because especially when having to learn how to use Redis PubSub. I've never even used Redis PubSub, or going from WebSockets to Redis PubSub. And then actually I think the next phase would be to use a proper messaging queue system, because I did not think through this and well enough, especially when it came to real-time communications. Perhaps maybe because I really just didn't have an experience with WebSocket. I tried researching how to scale a WebSocket system, but the only way to scale a WebSocket system is to vertically scale it. There was no way of doing it in your typical scaling, you scale it horizontally. You know, when it comes to database, you replicate and you make more database. You basically establish more database, or use a consistent hashing for the key value stuff. But there was no way of doing that in WebSockets, and the only way to really scale up WebSockets is by having more CPUs run. So that was the thing that I had to learn the hard way, I guess. And so by having Redis now, meaning that first of all, it's already available everywhere, and second of all, it's cheaper to run, it's more reliable, and also not as inconsistent as a WebSocket. Because when I was working on WebSockets, the hardest part is actually managing the connections. I was fully relying on in-memory system. I was fully relying on in-memory stuff, and that was not good for any serverless. I was like, if I'm gonna, I said to myself, if I'm gonna release this in cloud, there's no way I'm gonna be using in-memory to store my connections. I tried using Redis for a bit, for trying to manage the solid connections, but it's simply just not working. So instead of trying to make something work, I moved the, especially what's it called, the call management system. I moved it away from WebSockets to Redis. So that's the call management system, the call responding system, the call state system. Those were the ones I had to move away from Redis, and actually using a publisher model. And then the ones that I do still use a WebSockets for telling the system that the user is currently online. So the user is currently connected to the system. I'm using a WebSocket held directly onto the system like that, and somehow that's, I actually found that that's even better than I expected. With such a simple use case, such as telling the system when the user is online or not, that's where the WebSockets are actually working perfectly well. But in cases where you have to respond directly to our call, in cases where you have multiple connections going on, or where you have cases where you have multiple messages or a state that you have to keep track on, yeah, you can't use WebSockets there. You'd rather use a messaging queue, or you'd rather use any other form of real-time systems. Yeah, so I made a video, and then actually did well. It was well received, and yeah, that's pretty cool, and people actually liked it. People liked it. And wait, thank you. How come I didn't hear the alert? Sorry about that. Let me just fix that. I didn't hear the alerts. All right. Yeah, so when I made a video, people actually enjoyed it. People loved the application, which is kind of, I wouldn't say ironic, but because when I was working on the project, I was literally receiving no attention whatsoever. I was getting one from Fem. Fem has been here since the start of the series, I guess. Slurp has been at the very beginning, but those are the couple ones that are somewhat active on the project. But when I was working on this project, literally nobody cared. But when I've made this video, people actually enjoyed it, and it's really cool to see people actually commenting on this video. So yeah, so it was well received, and I guess I just have to keep working on this. Uh, but the thing is, I want to keep working on other projects as well. Like I'm not trying to say like I'm not gonna work on the application. My goal is to keep pushing on different projects. But the hardest part is, at least like not the hardest part. I don't want to be stuck on one project because I know I want to keep working on something else. I want to keep working on the Vision OS. I want to keep working on the Watch OS. It's something I can keep working on. So this would probably be the final stream for this project. This would be a good project to just work on the side for myself. Because I do also know that this application that I worked on, like even on the video, I said at the very end, it's like it's not really. There's no way of fully replacing the call screener. There's no way of fully incorporating the call screener on iPhone. You have to buy the you have to get the app, you have to get the number, and then you have to use services on top of it. And so, really, in the future of this project, really, what the most realistic way of having this project is that Apple makes their own version. That's really the only way, and that's the most realistic way I can think about this project is that Apple basically just makes their own call screener. And even in the video I said here, there's no way of fully replacing it. It's not feasible for mainstream use. Yeah. So yeah, even though I'm getting a lot of people liking the project, but the reality of it is that it's better if Apple just makes their own version. That's I'm just trying to be real here. I think Apple would just eventually make their own version. They're gonna make their own version of call screener, and they're gonna make their own version of a Google Duplex, which is also the previous project that I worked on around phone apps. But I still want to keep. My goal is still the same: is to push this project on the App Store, and we'll see what happens. Whether Apple makes it or not, I still want to see myself pushing the project on the App Store and actually finishing the whole application. But other than that, yeah. Yeah. This is really, because I don't. The thing is, I don't see this as a product. This guy gets it. It's a feature. It's a feature that Apple has yet to implement on the iPhone. And quite frankly, you'd rather have it like to make the system work. You need to buy a second number, and you have to, I guess, sort of you have to pay for the text to speech, the transcription service. It's like, think about this. Like all these systems, this is what Apple should just integrate fully on the system. Like you don't, in realistically speaking, nobody would want to have a second number. Nobody would want to pay on a text to speech or a call or a transcription service. I'm trying to be real here, guys. I'm just trying to be real. I just don't think anyone would grab it. I don't think anyone would even bother paying for that. Because like I said, this is Apple's job to just implement something like this. And but yeah, this would be my final stream. My goal for today is to just keep working on the application. So I just launched it. I launched the server on. I'm trying to debug the production side of the server at the moment, and yeah, and just trying to get this thing to work. So right now, what can you do? So basically, if I try and maybe I can show you how it works. What can you do now? So let me just. Alright. So I'm gonna just show quickly on how the application works. And because I'm running this locally. Alright, I'm running this locally, and therefore I can show this how everything should work. Just make sure I don't show any secrets. I'm gonna just show the ins and outs, how does the application, how does your phone ring, and then how can you use the app to then respond to a call. Oh shit. Because I tried working on this morning and I had a bit of problem. All right. So server's running. Docker's got good. There's a C data inside. By the way, there's no authentication yet. There's no login in system. There's no payment system. Nothing else. Nothing else. There's no onboarding system. This is clearly just my information I'm testing out. So I'm gonna try and call it myself here. All right, FaceTime. Shit. What the fuck? Wait. Wait. It was literally working before I started this stream. Let's restart this. Yeah, because in the future, yeah, you know what? I'm not. Don't even talk about the future. I'm gonna talk about this one. So, for now, what I want to show is how the phone will literally start ringing and actually receive the call. Oh, you son of a bitch! It was literally working before starting the stream. What the? Oh shit! Because I deleted the device ID. Yep. Try it again. All right, take three. Take three. All right. So I'm gonna call myself on my computer, and then this should pop up. There you go. So now it's ringing. My phone is ringing. So I can either accept it. So now this just shows you the call screener. So now I can respond to it. Call screener. Oh my god, man. Oh, there we go. Now it's popped up. Okay. Okay. So that's the ringing process. I showed the whole call to ring, and then you receive the call to your phone. All right, show that. Let me just debug this right. All right. So right now you can still see it right there. Yeah, it's frozen because there's something wrong with the connection here. It should decided to connect. Missing Redis client. All right. All right. This has to do with the Redis. I made. What's weird is that this whole thing has already been working. For some reason. Alright. But if I just show it, no, it's not gonna work. Because if I try testing this on the simulator, it actually doesn't ring. It's like it would automatically just hang up the current call. So what I want to show is the actual calling process. So let me just try that again. See that? So now it's ringing. Accept. It moves directly to my application. I want to screen call it. Yeah. So this yeah. All right. Okay. Calm down. So what I want to do now is solve this. Oh, annoying, man. Where is client missing? Yeah, what if I just remove that here? Start the calling action. So
We can all go. And we are all in this.
yeah, honestly, I just expect Apple to make one of these. It fully integrated on your phone. And the Apple Intelligence series. I really just don't expect. Like, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to sound. Because I don't want to sound too cynical. But Apple has done it in several occasions where somebody wins WWDC and then eventually that application gets added on directly on the app on their directly on the iPhone. One example is the map trails. The map trails team, they won the award for WWDC for 2023, so last year. And then this year they came out saying that the Apple Maps would now fully integrate map trails, basically, or the whatever the app is about, which is what typically Apple does. Okay, let's try this again. Because when I'm accepting the call, I don't want to just fully I don't want to directly connect my, because what this accept call does is that it would redirect the call to my number. So I don't want that. So I want it to open up the application. That because when you open up the application, that's where it shows you the custom call screener, where you can then respond it in 3 ways. So try it again. Yep. What the hell's wrong with this thing, dude?
We can all go. And we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart. And we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Yeah. Also, how come the call the Streamlabs. It I'm gonna just keep working on this and then finish it. Because the thing is, it was working on the simulator, but now for some reason, but I made some couple changes, like so that it can work on the production side. Yeah, and now I'm just debugging the whole thing. It wouldn't connect. So the thing is, it wouldn't connect to my Reddit.
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
All of a sudden, failed to connect to publisher. Failed to connect to a subscriber. It's like, why am I not connected though?
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Yeah, cause I might as well just make this into a singleton subscribe. because this is the init, right? So it means that it should already be connected from this point. For some reason. So I just want to make sure that the publisher is connected.
We can all go.
It's like if I'm not good.
Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Uh, this would be my final stream for the app. I'm sort of done. I still need to work on the whole system is not really done, but the onboarding is not yet done. The payment stuff is not yet done. People want to pay for the number, but other than that, this is basically it. It's already in the cloud. The the uh the database is already up and running. I'm just debugging on the production side because I haven't really tested the production side in I haven't really tested it I haven't stress test the production side yet. But other than that, it's good. I guess there are just some problems. Like for this one, the Redis is not connecting. Yeah, because there were cases where I had to change bit of settings in this for some reasons. It's not connecting. I kind of just have to figure that out. But other than that, it's it's working.
We can all,
I mean, well, it was working last week. So.
and we are all in this.
But hopefully,
Close your
yeah,
eyes
I'll just get the most of today done.
and share.
The Reddit is kind of annoying because last week this was working. For some reason, it's like, now that it's on the production side, for some reason it just stopped working.
Our happiness.
Yeah, it's on Hero. For this one, I'm using Heroku because they offer WebSockets, and I'm also using Upstash for Redis, and then I'm using Vercel Postgres for the database stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it's not connecting though. Which is really probably one way of doing this is yeah. Oh, I'm literally using the same thing. I'm using localhost. Wait, hold on.
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Yeah, it's not connecting to Redis. I don't think this is on. I don't know why though. Because I basically just want to subscribe to it, but for some reason, I don't know why it's failing. Failed to create subscriber connection. Now. Use weight. Perhaps you can.
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Ah. Ah. Gonna finish this. Dude, I want to work on another application. I want to work. I said it before. I want to work on. I want to put this aside and work on it in the background. But I still want to work on different projects. I want to work on AR stuff. I know it's like, I'm spreading my seed around, but I get it. Like, what is the next project that work? Oh my god. I was thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to put this, I want to do this in the background as I'm working on a new project. And we'll see. I'll it's gonna be a secret. Nah, you'd know. You know. I If you have any ideas, I'll also.
Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Dude, it's like I am using local host. I don't know why. What's wrong with this thing? Researcher. What do you mean by like in what context? Like you mean like when you're typing a document, it would start researching in the background? Because like for me, I want to keep serving the same, tech enthusiast. I'm a tech enthusiast. People like MKBHD, tech enthusiasts, like so like I guess that is a much broader audience. Like, but my take is I still want to keep serving the same kind of people like myself, which is software engineers or working on their job, probably in their 20s, are busy, wants to maintain a social life, probably want to be active in tech space. Like that's kind of the kind of people that I want to keep building the apps for, or the projects for. Yeah, but no, I don't know yet. There's so many good ideas because like I'm also interested in, like I said, I'm also very interested in working with Apple Watch OS, um, or even on the Vision OS, because this is no, I think I don't know if anyone's been working on Vision OS. So but the thing is with Vision OS, not many people have the device. It's so expensive. Like rewrite the whole app. Yo, dude. Nah, it's gonna have to solve a problem. I think Rust is cool. I think it's cool to use Rust, but realistically speaking, yeah, different topic. Are you working on any projects? What are you working on? Just lead coding. Yeah, for a job interview. That's it. Good luck, man. Oh shit. Make a lead code shooter. A lead code multiplayer system. I mean, cool. I think somebody made that lead code with multiplayers. Yeah, lead rooms. Have you tried one of these? Did I even, can you even see that? Lead, lead rooms?
Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Yeah, I like working on projects that are somewhat unique. Um, like for example, this one. Uh, this is my majority of this project was inspired from was around productivity, the productivity, and then what sort of personality do, let's say, software engineers typically appeal to, which, let's say, introverts. So what do they not like doing? So if I'm gonna talk about myself, I would say phone calling is the, and then so that's kind of where that's kind of how I came up with the project idea on who's gonna use the on who's gonna use the project anyway. That's kind of important. Who's the end user, and what is their problem. But the thing is, I don't know why this is not working. Yeah, it's like part of me. It's like what happens is that people work on their projects for months and months. But for me, I've already worked on this project for 2 months. Alright, 2 months it's already enough, and I kind of want to move on. Oh man. I've also got some problems with my other projects, so I think the project that I made on the make me a cover letter. I I recently read one of the responses from my Google Forms that I just what did I just show that? For some reason the application stopped working. Like, the cover letter was never generated. TDs was processed, then generated space. It's like, oh my god. See, now I feel obligated to finish. I feel obligated to just do this. Make cover letter. The use of weight was used here for simplicity. Never call this method on an event. Ah.
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart,
6379.
and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
So use a local. 6379. I don't get why I'm not somewhere. Again, I don't get it.
We can all go, and we are all in
when opening the application, it fails to create the publisher. It fails to create a publisher connection. What? What? Missing red client again. Dude, what the hell? I swear to God, I was working last week. Oh. And I'm even using this on the server locally. I'm using it here.
Speak from your heart. And we are all in this. Close your eyes.
Connect to Reddit.
Share our happiness.
67. Could it be because I'm using it on my phone? Okay, what if I try this? Because it's working on the simulator, but now if I'm trying to use it on my phone, that's when it sort of fails.
We can all go. And we are all in this. Close your eyes. And share our happiness. Speak from your heart. And we are all in this. Close your eyes. And share our happiness.
Ooh, I want to show him the simulator, but it's gonna. No. Because if I use the production side, even that one's not working.
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Okay. Dude, it is literally the problem. God. So I'm getting the call here. I'm literally getting the call here. But the connection is not working. God damn it. Alright. What am I missing? It's got to do with the
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't know this. What is the event look like? The sneak on the screen.
We can all go, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes
Yeah, what if I use the
and
pool?
share our happiness.
I think that's even better. The connection pool management. Yeah. Connection pool. I can create the connection pool instead. Nothing. A memory cache of database connection called the connection pool is maintained by the connection pooling module. Yeah, you know what? I'll it's so much better. Publish. Alright.
We can
And then
all go.
instead of having individual connections, it just have a single pool. Like,
Close your eyes
that's way better. Like, this is so
and
much
share
better.
our happiness. Speak from your heart, and we are all in this. Close your eyes and share our happiness.
Soothe, dry, sense.
Project's extra strong, up to 3 times.
Make
PSA.
I'm sorry, body. I want to offer you a promotion to the channel. No, no, it's okay, man. Thanks anyway. Thank you. Nice. True connection ad. I can get it. What is the socket address? Is that what I did? What's massive full size minimum? basically the same. Surely somebody has to. Kidding me? Because okay, so the way to do it then is yeah, pull, publish. Like, what do I need a execute? don't even know how to use this. Connections. Examples, maybe? Let me figure this out. Ah, all the examples, the only ones. It's like it would have been much nicer. Oh, active channel. It always recommended to use connection following, otherwise teach. Always be using that. Okay, for a Reddit. For some reason, it's not. They don't have any examples here. Great documentation. Gotta look at the other languages. Fuck, seriously. Page chat this way. It's how do we even get here? For some reason, the line isn't connected. It works on the simulator because it's on my computer. If it's on the, but if it's on the production side, then that's when it starts with software. gonna just change some settings first. I can't show this on stream because the secrets are in. Because my only issue is because before my issue was the phone wasn't ringing. Like I saw that. Now the issue is okay. For some reason the connection to Reddit on the iPhone is not working. And it's working on my computer, but it doesn't work outside of it. So it's fully it's I think it's a client connection. Or maybe it's something to do with Upstack. Ah, my God, man. Isn't this the So for some reason, I'm not getting the it's not ringing. Like my so it works on locally, but it doesn't ring on my thing. I'm still getting the push notifications, but it's not. I'm not getting the incoming call. That's so strange. Oh man, it works locally, but it doesn't work production. And I can see everything here, but it's not. Maybe because it maybe it might work on a different number. That's what I'm guessing. So, oh yeah, because I think it might work if I'm calling myself on a different number. I'm calling myself on my computer, which is literally just calling me, which is literally just using my phone. So it's not. Maybe it doesn't work if it's on the cloud, on serverless. I mean, so but yeah, I can clearly see on my phone, but it's not doing it here. So the issue is still the same, which is the Redis connection, and that one is bugging me, dude. That's annoying. Why? Why is it not working? Because I'm doing it. Get it. I'm using the cloud version. Able to connect the Redis of that on with thing. Oh my god. Alright, first of all, this thing has. I checked the documentations and they don't have this. They don't have this. There is double S. It's only one S. Maybe that could be that might be the main issue. Don't. Oh. Don't reopen it. Fuck, reopen. How do I test it on a different number, dude?
We are sorry.
Mindset I command with a close connection. I get it. I legit don't understand. The server cannot access your Redis. Please ensure you are allowed. Now I. It is dude, I. What the fuck? Ah. try this again. It's supposed to be double S, no? But for some reason, it says on documentation it's not. They don't accept double S. Proof connection. Hey, I don't understand. I might, you know what? I might split